Little Red Hens is a code name for a community of moms in rural northern Saskatchewan. We have big dreams, starting with a little idea that being a mom shouldn't be hard financially, physically, or emotionally, and that unlike the classic Little Red Hen children's story, no one should have to do it by herself. This is our story. When I became a mom, someone gave my daughter a little golden book copy of The Little Red Hen. The first time I read it to her, I started to cry. It was telling my story. The story of doing all the mom work and being expected to selflessly share the fruit of it. I had found a friend in the determined little hen, and I displayed the book where I could see it. It became a game that an imaginary little hen carried out my chores with me when everyone else said, "Not I." It was a silly exercise, but I haven't forgotten the feeling of relief it brought in the transition of being a parent. If mom doesn't clean the spit up, it won't get cleaned. If mom doesn't get out of bed to change the diaper, the baby can't change his or herself. The option of "not I" is no longer available when a baby comes home. So when someone gave me a box of diapers when my third child was born, and I watched my heart get excited, I paid attention. There was something about another mom knowing that diapers are always in demand, never fun to shop for like toys and clothes, clumsy to grab off the shelf while healing, take up most of your shopping cart, and are financially frustrating to continually flush down the toilet, that made me really feel seen and supported. Not just the cute bundle of joy I'd brought home. Suddenly, there was more than just an imaginary accomplice taking on a chore with me. If that feeling can spread into a community, we've done well. I hope that every time a parent reaches for a diaper dropped off in a monthly bundle, that they feel supported. Because if a mom is asking for help, she probably needed it weeks ago. And while we may not be able to deliver a full night's sleep in a box yet, we believe that by taking responsibility for a monthly expense and its upkeep, we are delivering more than just toiletries. By showing solidarity and building community, we hope to positively impact maternal mental health, which in return impacts entire communities. It's one of the best long-term return on investments we can think of. Our dream is that postpartum depression becomes a strange phenomenon we read about in history books but no longer understand. And whether you have experienced it or not does not qualify or disqualify you from the acknowledgement that taking care of little humans is probably the hardest thing you have ever done. And you are not alone. So in the spirit of a determined and practical Little Red Hen, launching in 2023, we will be offering monthly sponsored diaper bundles to moms in the Canwood, Debden, Shellbrook, Shell Lake, and Parkside area. We hope that if you need support, you ask. And that if you can support, you will. For more information on being sponsored or becoming a sponsor, please visit littleredhens.ca.